Hello everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video. I am the Empathic Torian. This is for Sagittarius, July 1st through the 15th. We're going to look and see what some of you guys may be dealing with for the first half of the month. And I also want to say that I see that some of you guys, and this is all based on the planetary placements for the month of June, may be dealing with an evaluation of yourself and of what you are involved with, whether it be your relationships, with your job. And I know you guys are very outspoken, and I also see that some communication could have its problems for the month. Maybe this is something that you guys already experienced for the month of June. So hopefully all of that falls into check going into July. All right, let's see which animal has a message for you guys. Messages for Sagittarius, July 1st through the 15th. Zebra, you guys got the zebra. How unique, so beautiful. All right, so zebra goes along with the fire energy. You guys are fire. And it also represents a creative and curious mind. And zebra could be considered unconventional and will probably resonate with those personality types. But zebra energy is also enthusiastic and cultured when it's in balance. Now, when it's out of balance, zebra personalities may feel bored, and they can feel kind of mopey about it. Just maybe kind of pouty. And for those of you that may be struggling with this type of energy, just remember how unique you are. Zebras are so unique. There's no other animal like the zebra. And just remember how unique and how precious you really are. All right, just a little word of encouragement there with the zebra. And let's see what the universe wants you to know. And then we'll get into the traditional tarot. I am the dreamer of my dream. Seems rather simple, right? But I believe the meaning beyond this is to remind you that you have to live your life. Nobody else can live your life for you. Nobody else can carry out your dreams or your goals. It's all up to you to make that happen. All right? So this card kind of speaks of responsibility. Despite what's happening or what has happened, you still have control over what you do, what you say, and what you think. And ultimately, you are a creative being of this universe. You are the dreamer of your dream. Very cool. All right, let's see what messages we have for Sagittarius, July 1st through the 15th. Now, this is general. It may not resonate with everybody, but I really hope if you guys watch this through, you will get some kind of good message out of it. Okay. Four of Swords, upright. Strength card in reverse. The World card, upright. Ace of Cups, upright. The Star in reverse. And Nine of Wands, upright, with the Three of Cups in the reverse. All right, I'm going to go ahead and throw down some clarifiers for these as well. Okay, starting with the Four of Swords. This signifies taking a moment to be passive. That's probably something some of you guys may struggle with because you can be rather outspoken and you do have that fire energy, and a lot of you guys are very sociable and stay surrounded by people. But some of you may be trying to get out of a situation, or at least kind of seclude yourself a little bit for the sake of contemplating what it is that you want, what you're about, and how to deal with a certain situation. Because this card also signifies self-reflection. And like I said, in regards to the planetary placements for the month of June, some of you guys were already doing that. You were already evaluating what's going on with yourself and the relationships that you're involved in, whether it be friends, a loved one, romantic or platonic, and perhaps even your work environment. All right, and then you guys have the Strength card in the reverse. Could be a Leo, but also, too, some of you guys may be dealing with, and this goes back to the planetary alignment as well, a sense of self-doubt. Some of you guys may have found yourself second-guessing yourself, and there's a lack of courage and confidence here with the Strength card in the reverse. Then you have the World card. The World card is about completion. It's about a final ending of a life cycle. And it's also about accomplishment and getting closure and having a sense of understanding. And there could be a particular situation that is ultimately about to come to an end, or perhaps maybe you have this overall understanding, or perhaps this is kind of a goal for you to get to have closure on a subject and to have understanding about it. All right, then you have the Ace of Cups. This is nice energy. This surrounds a sparked emotional state. Could be the beginning of a new romantic relationship for some of you, but there could also be an emotionally beneficial opportunity coming in. Now we have the Star in reverse, and this could be an Aquarius, and I could see how this goes in with the Strength card in reverse. Some of you guys are feeling a lack of hope and a lack of faith within yourself or within a situation that you may be dealing with. And the message here is to, just like with the Strength card in reverse, to regain a sense of confidence within yourself. And more so, the Star in reverse is more of a test of faith rather than a negative outcome. So some of you guys may be really tested, and that could be why some of you are in this energy of kind of wanting to retract and take a moment to contemplate. Okay, there's nothing else I want to add. So the Nine of Wands, again, this card is about a test of faith and about having courage. Right, because the Nine of Wands, let's say where you want to go is up here, and you're down here, and then to get there you have to tread through these stairs with all these sticks poking out, right? So how bad do you want to get to where you're going? You're being asked to persevere and to overcome. Okay, and then you have the Three of Cups in the reverse. This could feel like an unwelcome card for some of you because it signifies third-party interference. There could be someone trying to come in between you and a romantic relationship. There could be a problem with friends, with something at work. But it could also symbolize you isolating yourself from others. Because in the upright, we have friendship. We have a reason to celebrate. But in the reverse, that celebration's not really happening. There could also be an overindulgence here in you just trying to stay busy and maybe partying a little bit and staying social, okay? And that can definitely conflict with this energy right here because they're about two different things. All right, so let's get some more into this with our clarifiers. Page of Wands, the Four of Swords again. Okay, you guys, I see where this is going. So let me go ahead and lay these out. Five of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is you guys. The Temperance card on top of the star. That's a very nice message. Five of Wands in the reverse. And then underneath you have the Hermit in the reverse. Okay. I see. All right. So with the Four of Swords in the upright and the Page of Wands, you guys are fire. It could be the Page of Wands could represent you or an Aries or a Leo. But there's a lack of drive to move. And that could be because you guys are taking a moment to rest and potentially be passive for your own well-being. And, normally this guy is ready to go, ready to experience, but that's not really the case when he's in the reverse. Okay, and then you have the Strength card in the reverse with the Four of Swords. So with the Four of Swords, again, upright, it's taking a moment to meditate, taking a moment to contemplate, and perhaps to get your strength reestablished. And in the upright, you guys really need to take this moment seriously of evaluating yourself and evaluating where you stand with things. And then with the World card upright, with the Five of Swords in the reverse, some of you guys could be trying to move away from conflict. You could be trying to lay your swords down, so to speak, maybe even to agree to disagree. And there could be some arguments that you're trying to put to an end. And with the Five of Wands down here as well, I see more arguments, more conflict, but that in the reverse signifies you trying to move away from that. Okay, then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse on top of the Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles could quite possibly be you over-investing in work, but with this potential for love here, there could be a struggle between work and your love life. If some of you guys are out hanging out, trying to, you know, get to know someone or really putting yourself out there, there's a message here to stay balanced with your personal life and your work life. Or perhaps there could be setbacks in one of these areas, love and work, because of your involvement with the other area. Just a possibility. All right, you guys, this is you right here with the Temperance. Temperance is all about balance, moderation, and when you have a lack of hope and despair with the Star in reverse, perhaps you need to, again, self-evaluate, like the Four of Swords. Insert a little patience for peace, okay? We all want peace, right? But then you have to evaluate, well, what are you doing? What are you putting out there in efforts to try to obtain that? And also, too, it's about sorting out your priorities. Like right here, there could be some priorities. You could be having to contemplate your relationships with work and love and to prioritize within that so you can feel hopeful and not feel in despair or discouraged. All right, with the Nine of Wands, you have this test of faith. You have this sense of courage and perseverance. Then you have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So some of you could be having to recently have dealt with conflict and with disagreements of others and with scattered energy. But again, some of you are wanting to really step aside from all of that so you can get to where you want to be. And you may also, too, be placing your focus on your own goals rather than getting caught up in the drama and conflict of others. Okay, and then you have the Hermit in reverse. So this is interesting. So with the Three of Cups in reverse, it could quite possibly be a third-party interference, but it could also be you isolating yourself from other people. And with the Hermit card, you know, that's kind of what this is about as well. Upright, we have introspection and a sense of solitude, which could be isolation. But in the reverse, we have that isolation, but there's also a feeling of loneliness. And perhaps there's not a proper balance like there would be with Temperance energy. And if this does have to do with a relationship, there could be somebody, you or your partner could be getting the cold shoulder from the other, could be giving it. And if you're single, it could also signify maybe being tired of being alone and some issues here with other people and this third-party interference. So, all right, Sagittarius, I see where you guys are really trying to work on things in your life. I wish you the very best for the first half of July. This is all I have for you. Please check in again midway through the month for the second half of your reading. You can email me, theempathictorian@gmail.com, for questions or info on personal readings. I wish you guys the very best. Much love and blessings. Peace.